Now that summer's almost upon us, I wanted to get you a quick update on the real estate market. We are seeing things start to change. Not drastically, not quickly, but they are starting to change a little bit. If you've been following mortgage interest rates, you know that interest rates have risen almost to just over 2% since January. They've gone from about 3% up to about 5%, which is definitely affecting my buyers. It is affecting them mentally, it is affecting them financially. Most of my buyers now are kind of scaling back a bit on how high a price point they're looking at. They're still hanging in there, but they're being a little more cautious too about multiple offers, being a little more cautious about throwing money at houses and being more conscientious about potentially overpaying. So instead of seeing houses get $100,000 over list price, now we're seeing them get $40,000 or $50,000 over list price. As a seller, you're still doing really, really well. And your house is still going to sell quickly. There's still no inventory. So this is still very much a seller's market. Don't get me wrong. But buyers are starting to just look a little more closely at their money because it's costing them more to get that money. And they're being a little more just conservative when it comes to offers. So for buyers, I think the tables are starting to turn a little more in your favor. Again, it is definitely not a buyer's market. It is still extremely frustrating for you out there. I know. It sucks. There's nothing to look at. Everything still sells in multiples. We don't see a lot of price reductions. We don't see things lasting on the market more than a few days still. But I am seeing those multiple offers just come in a little more reserved, which I think is the sign of a change. I think when we look at pricing 3 months from now, when the transactions that are getting offers now are finally closed and we're seeing those as comparables, I think we will start to see a little downward pressure on our pricing. It hasn't happened yet, but I think it's coming. So hang in there, everybody. If you ever have any specific questions about the market that I can answer, you know where to find me.